You were standing by the kitchen light, wearing that old sweater I still love. Rain falling softly outside, while we pretended we were enough. I asked if everything was alright. You smiled, but your eyes felt far away. And right there in that quiet moment, I felt something start to change. Some hearts break slowly before the goodbye ever comes. It was the way you looked away, like you were already leaving, like somewhere deep inside your soul you stopped believing. And I still remember the silence hanging heavy in that place. I knew I was losing you by the way you looked away. We still slept on the same side of the bed, still drove through the city at night. But your hand no longer reached for mine like it used to every time. And every little conversation started fading into space. Funny how love can disappear without leaving a trace. Sometimes forever ends without a single word. It was the way you looked away, like your heart was somewhere else, like loving me became a memory you could no longer help. And I still hear the quiet every time it rains. I knew we were falling apart by the way you looked away. Maybe we were too afraid to admit what we both knew, that silence had already found us long before the truth. It was the way you looked away that still keeps me awake at night. Not the fighting, not the leaving, just the sadness in your eyes. 'Cause part of me still loves you, even after all this pain. And part of you was already gone the day you looked away. Nothing felt the same. side of the bed is still untouched, but somehow it feels miles away. We're lying here beneath the same moon, with nothing left to say. The room is dark except the streetlights leaking softly through the blinds, and I keep staring at the ceiling, trying not to lose my mind. I never thought silence could be this loud. Your side of the bed feels colder every night, like you're already gone, even when you're by my side. And I keep reaching out for the girl I used to know, but somewhere along the way you let me go. Your side of the bed is where I miss you most. There's a picture on the dresser from a summer long ago, back when forever felt easy and love still felt like home. Now every conversation feels shorter than before, and every door inside this house feels a little more closed. Funny how two hearts can drift without moving. Your side of the bed feels colder every night, like you're already gone, even when you're by my side. And I keep reaching out for the girl I used to know, but somewhere along the way you let me go. Maybe love doesn't break all at once. Maybe it fades like evening light, slow enough that you don't notice till you're alone one night. Your side of the bed still keeps me awake sometimes, 'cause part of me remembers when your hand fit perfectly in mine. And though you're still here, I already know some goodbyes happen long before you go. Your side of the bed feels empty tonight. Called me just before midnight, said you couldn't sleep again. We talked about the weather and where we'd both been. You laughed about an old photograph from a summer long ago, and for a little while it felt like home. Neither of us knew what tomorrow had in mind. If I'd known it was the last call tonight, I'd have stayed a little longer on the line. like a favorite old song, and told you all the things I thought there'd still be time for. If I'd known it was the last call tonight, I never would have said goodbye. You talked about the old diner down on 8th and Riverside, how we used to stay till closing, watching life go by. I can still hear your voice somewhere in the quiet dark, like an echo that refuses to leave my heart. Funny how the smallest moments become the ones we keep forever. If I'd known it was the last call tonight, I'd have stayed a little longer on the line. I'd have told you I still loved you like I did back then, and thanked you for the years we thought would never end. If I'd known it was the last call tonight, I never would have said goodbye. Every memory keeps asking what I should have said. If I'd known it was the last call tonight, I'd have held on to every word you said. 'Cause some voices leave this world but never leave your mind. And after all these years, I still hear you sometimes on that last call tonight. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. What I said. Used to talk about forever, like it was waiting down the road. Two young hearts beneath the stars, certain love would never grow old. We drew our names across the future, like nothing could disappear. Funny how the things we believed don't always stay here. Sometimes I still go back to the nights we had it all. If forever was real, would I still be missing you tonight? Would your picture still be hanging by the hallway light? If forever was real, would these memories hurt this way? Or was forever just a word we needed back then to stay? promises we made so easily, when life felt young and free. Now the years move like shadows across this tired heart of mine, and every road keeps leading me back to another time. Some dreams survive long after people leave. If forever was real, would I still be talking to the dark? Would I still hear your voice somewhere inside my heart? If forever was real, why did time pull us apart? Why do I still carry pieces of love that's gone? Maybe forever isn't measured by how long somebody stays. Maybe it's the memories that never fade away. Maybe that's why, after all these years, you're still here. If forever was real, maybe it was never meant to last. Maybe forever lives inside the moments of our past, and though life keeps moving on, there's one thing time can't steal: the love we had felt forever. And maybe that's enough. If forever was real, maybe it looked a little like you. I remember that evening like the fading of a summer sky. The room was filled with shadows, and neither of us knew why. The television softly playing some old movie we'd seen before, but we weren't really watching anymore. There was a distance in the air neither of us could explain. Before the silence, before the nights grew cold, before we stopped reaching for each other's hands to hold, there was a time when your smile felt like home, and I still go back there sometimes. Before the silence, we used to leave the porch light on, talking long after midnight, dreaming about forever, like forever was in sight. Now the words come slow, and the laughter doesn't stay. Funny how love can leave a room without walking away. Some endings arrive quietly, before the silence. I don't remember our last good day. Maybe that's what hurts the most. No slam doors, no final fight, just two hearts becoming ghosts before the silence. Before we lost our way, before goodbye was hiding inside ordinary days, I still carry every memory like a photograph in time. And if I close my eyes, you're still standing there. Before the silence, before the silence, before we knew, before we became a memory. The rain was falling soft against the glass, like it was trying not to wake the past. You said you needed time, just space to breathe, but something in your voice felt strange to me. The kitchen light was the only thing awake, shadows dancing where our loved ones stayed. I reached for answers I was scared to find, and wished that I could leave the truth behind. Every little silence started making sense. Every missing piece came rushing in. That was the night I found out, the night the world came crashing down. One name, one message, one moment too real, and suddenly nothing was how I used to feel. You were standing right beside me, but somehow miles away. That was the night I found out you'd already left, you just forgot to say. I read the words I wish I'd never seen. A different life hidden behind the screen. Promises whispered to somebody new, while I was still believing every word from you. The clock kept moving, but the room stood still, like time itself had lost its will. And And every memory we ever made started fading into shades of gray. Every excuse became another scar, and every truth hit harder in the dark. That was the night I found out, the night the world came crashing down. One name, one message, one moment to read, and suddenly nothing was how I used to feel. You were standing right beside me, but somehow miles away. That was the night I found out you'd already left. You just forgot to say. I didn't cry right then, I just sat there alone, listening to the silence take apart our home. And in the space between heartbeats, everything we were disappeared. That was the night I found out, the night forever lost its sound. One truth was all it took to break the life I thought we'd never let go of. You were already gone, long before goodbye. That was the night I found out, and part of me still hasn't survived. The rain kept falling through the night, like heaven knew what I had lost. You sat across the table with tired eyes and shaking hands. Said I was overthinking, said I wouldn't understand. You smiled the way you always did, but something wasn't right. There was a distance in your voice that kept me up all night. I wanted so much to believe every word you said to me. You said there was nobody else, just a storm inside your mind. You said there was nobody else, and I chose to trust your eyes. But now those words keep echoing like a ghost I can't outrun. You said there was nobody else, while your heart belonged to someone. I remember every moment, trying hard to make it work, blaming all our broken pieces on the pressure and the hurt. I defended you to everyone, even when the doubts appeared, 'cause losing you was something I was never ready for. kept holding on to hope, while the truth was letting go. You said there was nobody else, just a storm inside your mind. You said there was nobody else, and I chose to trust your eyes. But now those words keep echoing, but like a ghost I can't outrun. You said there was nobody else, while your heart belonged to someone. Maybe I knew all along, maybe I just couldn't face it. Sometimes love can make a man believe what breaks him. You said there was nobody else, and I needed that to be true. You said there was nobody else, when I still belong to you. Now the silence tells the story that your lips refuse to tell. You said there was nobody else, but there was someone else, and that's the part I still can't forget. It started with a name, nothing more than that. A name that showed up often in conversations we both had. He said I shouldn't worry, said he was just a friend. But every time I heard it, something broke again. I tried to trust your reasons, I tried to trust your smile, but doubt became a shadow that followed me for miles. Another man's name keeps echoing in my mind. Another man's name showing up one too many times. Maybe it's nothing, maybe I'm going insane, but I can't stop hearing another man's name. I saw it in your silence, I felt it in your touch, the way you looked right through me like I wasn't enough. And every little detail started falling into place, like pieces of a story I never wanted to face. You said I was imagining things, but my heart knew better than me. Another man's name keeps echoing in my mind. Another man's name every night since then. I've been fighting with the truth. Another man's name was the beginning of the end. Another man's name changed everything we had been. Maybe I saw it coming. Maybe I was just afraid, but I still remember another man's name. Now it's all I hear when the silence calls your name. I saw it in the way you looked away, like you were already somewhere else. The distance growing in your eyes told a story all by itself. You tried to speak in careful words, like they could soften what was real. But some things don't need to be said when your heart can already feel. I kept holding on to what we used to be, but the truth was standing there, right in front of me. I saw the truth in the silence between us. I saw the truth in the way you stopped reaching for my hand. No more excuses, no more wondering why. I saw the truth the night our forever died. The photographs still line the wall, like nothing had changed at all. But every memory in that room was already starting to fall. I wanted one more reason, one more lie that I could believe. But the hardest truth I ever learned was knowing when to leave. Every promise faded, every dream turned gray, and the future I imagined started slipping away. I saw the truth in the silence between us. I saw the truth in the way you stopped reaching for my hand. No more excuses, no more wondering why. I saw the truth the night I forever died. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it slowly fades from view, like a light left burning in an empty room. And I knew right then there was nothing left to say. I saw the truth, and it broke me more than lies. I saw the truth hidden behind your tired eyes. No more pretending, no more holding on. Armageddon. Coffee turned cold on the windowsill. Morning came, but the room stood still. You wore your smile like borrowed clothes, and I was the last one to know. The sound of your footsteps filled the hall, yet somehow never reached me at all. We shared the same air, the same old space, but something had vanished without a trace. I kept chasing shadows, thinking they were ours, while the seasons changed around me. She was already gone, long before the empty side of the bed, long before the packed up memories, long before the words were said. I was holding on to a version of us that disappeared, and she was already gone, while I was still keeping her near. The calendar pages lost their names. Every day looked exactly the same. You laughed at things that I couldn't see, like another world was calling softly. There were evenings filled with quiet noise, conversations without a voice. I kept building fires from fading sparks, trying to light up the dark. But some departures happened slowly, without a slam door or goodbye. She was already gone, long before the empty side of the bed, long before the packed up memories, long before the words were said. I was holding on to a version of us that disappeared, and she was already gone, while I was still keeping her near. And now I understand why your touch fell miles away, why every dream we planted never found a place to stay. And the hardest part isn't losing you, it's knowing when I really did, she was already gone, before I learned how to let go, before the silence settled in, before I watched you go. I was loving someone who had already crossed the line, and she was already gone, long before she left my life. Some hearts leave quietly and never come back.